Ding, 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 ding. That's literally the sound that was made. Yeah.
A body has been discovered!
More than one, Monokuma, but sure, go ahead.
Now then, after a certain amount of time has passed, the class trial will begin!
Did
That-
it play again?
Yeah.
I thought only...
Oh, wait, two bodies.
A body has been discovered!
Yeah, because it's two bodies, so two body announcers have to be
Now
discovered.
then,
That's stupid.
after a certain
Two body discovery announcements in a row. That means... the hanged body with a hemp bag on its head. Hiyoko's suspended body. Both of these bodies have been discovered at the same time.
What is this?
What? Hiyoko and... Who the hell is that other one wearing the hemp bag?
Could it be? Two victims?
But when I was here earlier, I didn't see Hiyoko's body. I only saw that hanged body over there. Not even 10 minutes passed, but still, why?
Yeah! What is this? Impossible, 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 impossible! It's impossible for killings to happen on this island!
You've already had how many at this point? And
Right.
You're still denying it?
Right?
Shut the hell up! Shut up, idiot!
This is just...
For now, we should lower that person wearing the hemp bag to the ground. Leaving it like that is just too sad.
Yes! But what about preserving the scene of the crime?
Damn it! Who fucking cares about that?
There's a control panel for the baton lighting on the wing of that stage. You can lower the body with that.
That one.
Fuyuhiko ran over to the wing of the stage and pressed the button on the control panel. With a motorized sound like the growl of a starving beast, the baton lighting slowly descended. When it descended enough for us to reach it, we all worked together to lower the body. Now, I'm going to take off the hemp bag, okay? Ugh. Even though I expected it, I still didn't want to confront that reality. Under the hemp bag, there was no denying the face I saw belonged to Ibuki.
Damn it!
It's all my fault. If only I did a better job watching out for Ibuki. You're wrong. It's not your fault, Mikan. No matter how we feel, the one at fault is...
What's the matter?
Jeez, I feel like someone died in here or something.
I mean, you're
You
not
made the
wrong.
fucking announcement, you dipshit.
You're not wrong.
Hey! So you finally showed up, the root of all evil.
What the heck? How dare you call your big brother the root of all evil? I even went to the trouble of bringing everyone for you.
Bringing everyone.
Ah! Are you kidding me? What the hell is going on here?
Ibuki! Impossible! Hiyoko!
What?
So two people have been killed.
What? Wow there, that's not all. I also summoned the others who were at the hospital.
The others?
This is troubling.
Looks like another serious incident occurred while I was unaware.
Go fuck yourself.
Damn it!
I can't believe they did such a horrible thing! Nagito, Akane, are you okay?
Huh?
Of course.
What do you mean, of course?
No way! Are you talking about the despair disease? Jeez, you guys, that stuff is totally over now.
Over?
Yeah, because I got bored.
That's for that silly reason?
And now that the killing has started, there's no need to keep that motive around anymore. That's right, bitches. I am the disease and I am the cure. Yeah, the despair disease is gone now, so you don't have to worry about it anymore.
What'd you say? What the heck? That's impossible. How can you spread a disease and cure it so easily?
Phew. Who cares about the itty-bitty details? What matters is that it's already been cured.
Yoo-hoo!
to our main topic and proceed as usual.
The Monokuma file! See ya later!
I'll be waiting at the class trial. Do your best to investigate.
Well,
This
fuck.
cannot be.
Again? We have to do this again?
Silence.
We have no choice. Like last time, if this means one of us killed these two,
Let me tell you this.
then we cannot let this be.
Why do we have to do this?
Damn it.
Figure like that won't do anything. We have to do this.
Damn it!
If we don't do anything, we'll all be executed.
What do you yearn for?
Abandon your overdependence and complaints on this instant. Those have no place in this world. But what about Nekomaru? What's going to happen to him? Is he not going to participate this time? Is that even allowed? Nekomaru! Huh?
That's weird.
That's strange. I'm crying. What happened to me? Looks like lingering after effects of the despair disease. It's nothing for you to worry about.
Hey.
Are you okay?
Yep.
Fortunately, it seems I have nothing to worry about.
Go fuck yourself, you piece of shit.
This is bad.
Since you had the liar disease, your after effects could be eyes, maybe?
Leave it to me! Please leave Nekomaru to me! Everyone must focus on investigating, so I must do my very best. Alrighties! I will definitely bring back Nekomaru and win everyone's trust.
Not really, no, I don't trust you at all, fucker.
It seems we should leave Nekomaru to Monomi. What about guarding this area? Do we still need it?
Damn it.
I'll stay. I still don't feel good yet.
It's better if I stay here too, right? I should perform the autopsy again, right?
Damn right.
I'll leave that to you.
Then let's get started, so we can end this nightmare for good. That's right. We need to end this. We need to finish this once and for all. I know there's no way we can believe that one of us did this. But for those two's sakes, we need to find the truth. And then, we need to end this nightmare once and for all. Investigation time! Alright.
Huh?
Like, I've been putting up with this for a while.
Hey!
Why is it so damn hot in here? I hate being hot.
It's because your clothes are so smothering.
I seriously can't stand it. Why did you guys investigate this place?
And so Kazuichi left the music venue under a cloud of grumbling complaints.
Grumble, grumble.
But it really is hot. In fact, it's sweltering hot. Why is it this hot? No, before that, I need to check the Monokuma file first.
Why do I feel like that's gonna come into play later?
There are two victims in this time, Ibuki Miyoda and Hiyoko Sayanji. Ibuki Miyoda's cause of death was a crushed windpipe as a result of choking. There are no other external injuries. Hiyoko Sayanji's cause of death was blood loss due to her throat being slit with a sharp-edged tool. It appears her death was instant. What the... Is this it? I already knew the cause of death from the beginning, so this isn't going to be a useful clue.
No, now when you say that, now it's gonna be a useful clue, because that's how they always do that shit in these kinds of games.
Yeah.
It's strange. Why did the killer kill two people?
Huh?
I mean, the more people you kill, the more clues you leave, right? So I don't think it's really necessary to kill two people and take that kind of risk.
I agree with that.
Or was there a reason why they had to kill two people?
A reason for killing two people?
Regardless, something like this shouldn't be forgiven, so...
I'll definitely find out. I think.
Seriously, I really prefer she had more confident sounding catchphrase. Alrighty, let's check out the stage first. Alright, Ibuki. Ibuki's body lay atop the stage. She's wearing the hospital gown she was wearing when she was sick. What's this on Ibuki's feet? I didn't notice when she was hanging, but the soles of her feet are dirty. It's blood, right? But there shouldn't be any external injuries on Ibuki. If that's the case, this blood belongs to someone else. Blood on the soles.
Damn right.
Hey, Hajime, can I talk to you for a sec? You already discovered the body before you met up with us, right?
Yeah, at first I didn't know it was Ibuki because of the hemp bag, though. But I knew right away she was dead since she was hanging from that rope.
Like,
Which means Ibuki must have died before Hiyoko was tied up.
well,
That helps. There's no time of death written in the Monokuma file this time. I wasn't really sure who died first.
It's true. Their estimated time of death wasn't written in the Monokuma file this time. But I should know when Ibuki died because I personally saw it. In that video, Ibuki was climbing the stepladder on her own. So, right after that... Wait. Hold on. If Ibuki climbed that stepladder and died right after, does that mean she committed suicide? No, that's impossible. Because even if Ibuki committed suicide, it doesn't explain Hiyoko's death afterward.
The stepladder's looking kind of suspicious.
2 different deaths happened at the same time. There's no way that's a coincidence. The stepladder's tipped over on its side. It must be the stepladder that Ibuki used in the video I saw.
Isn't that a bloodstain? See? Look, there's blood around the left side of the stepladder. As I recall, Ibuki didn't have any external injuries, if that's the case.
Then it must be Hiyoko's blood.
Yep, that's the only thing I can think of.
A bloodstain that probably belongs to Hiyoko is on the left side of the stepladder. What does it mean?
Stepladder.
There's a massive candle positioned near the front of the stage. The dull light in the video must have been coming from this candle. A candle this huge might be perfect for lighting, but they didn't need to bother using a candle. They could have just used the normal stage lighting.
Candle.
Ibuki had a hemp bag on her head and was hanging from the ceiling. But why did she have a hemp bag on her head? Wait, huh? That hemp bag. Upon further instruction, there's a Monami decal on the fabric. It looks like this isn't just a normal bag. There's a rope that was tied to the baton lighting on the ceiling. Ibuki hanged herself with this rope and died. From what I can tell, it looks like a regular length of rope with no unnatural features. But despite the fact this music venue has a storage room, there shouldn't have been any rope in there. Which means, was it obtained from the supermarket? Did the killer bring it from there? That means anyone could have obtained this rope. It means it'd be difficult to use this as a clue. I wonder if that's true. Huh? Oh, I just noticed a little something. Is it okay if I confirm it?
Hey!
Excuse me, Mikon! Do you have a moment?
What happened?
There's something I want to ask you. There's no doubt Ibuki's cause of death was being hanged by this rope, right?
Yes, she had no other external injuries, so there's no doubt she died from hanging herself.
I see.
I see. So Ibuki died from hanging herself. That was obvious the moment we discovered the body. You might not have seen it, but we all saw that she hanged herself. You're right. Yep, I got it.
Do you know?
So this rope won't be much of a clue. Then I might as well search another place. Jesus, you will have no idea what he's up to.
Rope used for hanging.
I need to get to the other body.
Hiyoko's body is suspended against the pillar on the side of the stage. She's wrapped against the pillar with duct tape, and she looks like she was forced to stand upright. Damn it, who did this? According to the Monokuma file, her cause of death was a slit throat. Her neck looks like it's stopped bleeding, Probably because of the duct tape wrapped around it. But why is Hiyoko's kimono like this? Her kimono is all disheveled. Also, her sash is tied in the front. Did the killer do this too? But when did the killer kill Hiyoko? When I first discovered Ibuki's body, I didn't see Hiyoko's body here. If that's the case, Hiyoko was killed. It must have been during the time I was getting everyone before I came back here.
Yeah, you must have taken a very long fucking time if somehow Hiyoko... Within that time you left and came back, that somehow someone was able to kill Hiyoko and then tie her all around that fucking pillar with a lot of duct tape. You know that would take a lot of time.
Yeah, but that was barely 10 minutes. Is it really possible that the killer killed Hiyoko and taped her up in such a short amount of time?
Unless she was already dead, and just we didn't see it.
Even if it's possible, whoever did it would have had a narrow window of time to do so. Because the killer must be someone who doesn't have an alibi during that time, right?
Hey!
Hajime! Do you have a minute? No, you're in the way.
Now.
I don't wish to be in your way at all, but there's something I really need your help with. Help?
Actually,
If you look closely, there's an unnatural shape bulging from inside Hiyoko's kimono. So, I was thinking she might be hiding something. Wait, hold on. Don't tell me you want me to search inside Hiyoko's kimono.
huh?
Huh? That's exactly it.
Why?
Well, it would have been a problem if she were alive, but she's dead now, you know? Don't mess with me. Are you saying there's no problem with that now she's dead? Fine. If you don't want to do it, I'll just have to ask someone else.
Hey!
Akane!
Yo!
What's up?
Hey,
Well, there's something I want you to do for me. It looks like there's something inside of Hiyoko's kimono. So can you feel around for that?
What?
Huh? I don't really understand, but I just gotta check Hiyoko's kimono, right?
thanks.
Thank you, Akane. Helping each other is such a wonderful thing.
Shut the fuck up.
Now then.
Let's see. Akane reached through the duct tape binding Hiyoko as she stuck her hand inside her kimono.
That's weird.
Damn it, she's tied up so tight I can't really reach with my hand. Oh, wait. Hold on.
Yo!
Yo, there's something... Is this what you were looking for? Is this a key?
No, it's a gun.
Perhaps.
It looks different than the keys to the cottage, so this may be the key to her motel room. The key to her motel room, huh?
But
If her key was so deep inside her kimono that it'd be hard to remove, then it's very unlikely that the killer tampered with this evidence.
isn't that right?
Because if this is a trap, they would have put it more toward the front of her kimono so we'd notice it easier. Which means we conclude this is something Hiyoko had her with her all along. Motel room key. And yes, someone mentioned this, and I also mentioned this last stream. Last time we streamed this game, Hiyoko's kimono, the way it's been presented now, with the bow in the front, literally means whore. So yeah. Also, it's not like I'm adding to that or anything, but you look like you were curious about the condition of Hiyoko's body, right, Hajime? Of course, that's why I'm investigating. It's true. There are several mysteries regarding her body. Well, just hear me out for a second. Out of all those mysteries, what I think is the strangest is
See?
the way they wrapped her body with that duct tape. It's almost like they were trying to hide the wound on Hiyoko's neck. Don't you think? Hide the wound on her neck? I don't really know if that was their true intention, but I guess it's a big help for our investigation. The reason for the low volume of blood is because the duct tape is acting as a compress, right? If her body was left alone after her throat was slit, the surrounding area would be a sea of blood. A sea of blood, huh? 2 dead bodies floating in a sea of blood. That's enough to make anybody faint. Alrighty. Jackie! With her arms crossed and a thoughtful look on her face, Chiaki was silently staring at the stage floor. Did something drop on the floor here?
Nothing dropped. It's just dirty.
Dirty.
Hey! See? Take a close look at the floor.
See?
If you look closely... You're right. There's a smudge as if something was wiped off. Wait, this isn't something. Is this a bloodstain?
Yep.
Well, a bloodstain isn't strange. Hiyoko's neck was slashed not far from here.
But still...
Rather, what's strange is, why did the killer try to hide it? Hide it?
So...
If they weren't trying to hide it, they wouldn't have bothered wiping it off. The reason the killer wiped off the bloodstain. As long as the body is nearby, there's no way they'd be able to conceal the crime by wiping off a bloodstain. So, what was the killer trying to hide? Smudge on the floor. Alright, there's a black curtain hanging the far side of the stage. This curtain, it's not wide enough. It can't reach from one edge of the stage to the other.
Huh?
It's not really a full-length curtain. The curtain wasn't originally here, right? If it was, it's strange that it doesn't fit properly. It was probably obtained from the furniture section of the supermarket. See? The back of the curtain is taped for temporary use, just like the curtain at the supermarket. So you're saying someone took the time to actually bring in that curtain from the supermarket?
So...
If they went that far, this is probably something that the killer really needed for this crime. Why did they need it? Who knows? Well, it wouldn't be a mystery if the answers came easy. Music venue curtain. Looks like the music venue's AC unit. That's right, you might be able to adjust the hot air in the music venue with this. Alright, I should mess around with it a little. Like so. It's running as a heater over 86 degrees Fahrenheit?
Yeah, it's not that bad.
Now I know why it's so damn hot. Better turn off the heater for now. That should cool things off a little. AC temperature. Alrighty. There's a control panel on the wing of the stage. Seems like you can use a control panel to raise and lower the baton's lighting on the ceiling. In fact, we use this to lower Ibuki's hanged body. Speaking of the lighting, the music in the music venue I saw. It had a dim candlelight ambience to it, and it didn't look like this lighting was used at all. But why didn't they use the lighting? Was there some reason they would have inconvenienced them?
So you have appeared.
I see. So you noticed too, fiend. Huh? Noticed? So you didn't notice. Are those eyes just little glass balls? Take a good look at the baton lighting above your head. Have you not noticed an aberrant item? Look at the baton lighting. You mean that? There's something that looks like black paper stuck to the baton lighting. So you finally noticed. But I can't really see it from here. I should lower the baton lighting one more time and...
I can see it!
There is no need!
Go, my 4 dark devas of destruction!
Go, Mirage Golden Hawk Jumpi! Now is the time for you to take flight!
Okay, Daddy.
Ha! Feast your eyes upon the brave souls of my 4 dark devas of destruction! The hamster launched itself from Gundam's hand and ran up the baton lighting to the ceiling in a flash. It started running around the stuck slip of paper in rapid circles. Then the paper fluttered downward and deftly caught by Gundam. Did you see that? Behold the power of the ultimate evil eye wielder!
Wow! That is amazing! I've never seen a hamster do tricks!
How pitiful.
They're my 4th dark devas of destruction. Hamsters are merely their temporary form. So, what's with that paper?
Fine.
It seems to be some kind of thick paper, though it does not have any special spells scribed onto it.
That was close.
It appears it is nothing useful. Damn, bruh. No, that's not it. There's no doubt this is some kind of clue. I mean, the fact that it was stuck in a place like that, no matter how we think about it, it's too unnatural. Scrap of thick paper. The shattered remains of a machine are spread all over the floor.
I see.
This appears to be the surveillance camera unit.
This, too, must be the will of causality.
Kazuichi put in the music venue for communication purposes. Why is it destroyed like this?
Perhaps criminal psychology is at play here?
What do you mean?
Well, even if they know they are not being recorded, there's no way the killer would tolerate committing a murder in front of a camera.
Fine.
So that's why they destroyed the camera. Seems plausible enough. They'd hesitate to murder someone in front of a camera, and that's why the killer destroyed this? Then, what was that thing I saw?
Surveillance camera unit.
There's a door that says staff only. Looks like the inside of a storage room. I might as well investigate in here, too. Nagito, did you come here to investigate the storage room, too? I just wanted to confirm what you were thinking. Is that it? Or is he trying to stand guard here?
Hey,
So how about it? Did you find any clues? The tipped-over stepladder on the stage, the duct tape binding Hiyoko? That probably all came from this storage room. There might be other things from the storage room that they used for the crime. You always pretend to give me hints, but in the end you're just going to be on the killer's side, right? Oh, I'm not siding with the killer, you know. I'm just on the side of whoever acts in the name of hope. That's all there is to it.
but...
That's the main reason why this case is really special. Huh?
Man,
But I can't say for certain, though. What is this guy saying? As usual, he's not making any sense.
Hajime.
By the way, Hajime, I still don't quite understand the details of what happened.
Right?
Hey, if you could explain it to me in detail, I think I'd be able to give you some more useful information. Really? You might end up confusing us again instead. You don't want to find out the truth, you just want to make us suffer.
How mean.
That's not true. I'm doing this because I believe it's for everyone's sake. Oh well. For the sake of everyone's hope, I'd gladly become the enemy, and I won't even mind when I die.
Damn it.
That's the main reason why. I can't overlook this case this time. Huh? What does that mean? Regardless, I guess you're not gonna tell me, huh? Then it can't be helped. I guess I'll just rely on my gut feelings. Gut feelings.
Hey,
You should come by later too. I'll go there first and wait for you. Where exactly are you talking about? Well, obviously, the movie theater. After he said that, Nagito walked out of my sight.
I completely zoned out in everything he just said. What happened?
Why the sudden interest in the movie theater? There's a lot of stickers of the venue's logo placed here. Like they made a bunch of them and had too many left over. Huh? Compared to last time, it feels like there are less stickers than before. Am I overthinking this? There's carpeting, wallpaper, and paint on the shelf. Probably used for stage decorations. This thick black paper that's folded up on the lower shelf. That looks like wallpaper. There are a lot of stickers pasted all over the side of this wallpaper. And this edge of the wallpaper. It looks like a little torn. But what does this mean? I guess that's everything important in the storage room. Guess I should go back to the music venue. Did you direct your gaze to the brave stature of my 4 dark devas of destruction? Indeed. Hey, are you okay? Are you still not feeling well? Huh? Yeah. I don't really get it, but when I think about Nekomaru, it's like my knees start shaking.
That's weird.
There's no way I've got that kind of weakness. It'd probably go away if I battled a strong dude, but Nekomaru's not here. Nekomaru will definitely come back. You're right.
damn right.
Hey, Hajime, take a look at this.
What?
Huh?
Look what's in front of the door.
This is a drumstick, right? It looks like it's broken. What happened to it?
Like, if something like that is in front of the door. You think it might be a really big clue?
Why would this be a clue?
Hey,
Remember when we came to the music venue? We're going up and the only thing we can do is force our way through.
I wonder if that's going to be possible. Of the 4 of us, 2 of us are girls, you know?
Doesn't matter if you can do it or not, we have to try. Let's go. We'll all charge at the same time. Ready, set, yeah. That must be one strong fucking drumstick. Yeah, that's insane. It must be a really sturdy piece of wood if one of it can block the door.
Especially with 4 people charging in.
Right?
The door was locked when we tried to go inside, and the 4 of us charged into the door.
But when I examined it, I found out this door doesn't have a lock at all.
Huh?
I get it.
This door is designed to be pushed open, and this is the shape of the handle. If a stick was used to bar the door here, well, don't you think it'd be lock the door and keep it from opening?
You mean, you think this drumstick was used to lock the door?
The broken drumstick on the floor in front of the door should be proof of that.
Then how was the killer able to get out?
Huh?
I mean, the music venue doesn't have any windows. This door is the only entrance. If they locked the door from the inside, the killer wouldn't have been able to escape outside.
Like...
Maybe... Killer was still inside when we broke down the door to the music venue? And they waited until we were already at the scene of the crime to join us?
I get it.
You know, they don't use tricks like that a lot in mystery dramas and stuff. If that's the case, there might be evidence of that around here somewhere.
Damn it.
Alright, I'm definitely gonna find it. I won't let the killer get away with this.
The killer was still inside when we broke down the door to the music venue, huh? Like he said, it might be possible, but...
I've listened to the whole story.
I heard what you 2 were discussing.
Chucky. That was such a cool entrance.
Well,
Besides the broken drumstick, I've also discovered something interesting.
What is it?
see?
Look, there's this weird glob right... Look, there's a weird glob where the right and left door touch, see?
You're right. What is this? It looks too firm to think it's rubber.
Yep.
Yeah, it doesn't look like rubber, but...
As she said that, Chucky bent down, scraped off the semi-transparent glob with her finger. Why are you putting it in your mouth?
Chew.
Ah, it smells like workshop chemicals.
And you thought it was a good idea to stick it in your mouth?
Workshop?
And there's chewing this. I see. This thing may be a glob now, but that doesn't mean it was a glob from the start. For instance, if I were rolling the liquid, I harden into this. It might be possible to apply it directly and smoothly when the gap's door.
What are you talking about?
Let's say fucking spit it out, you dumbass.
Just as I thought. It tastes nasty.
It's chemicals, you dumb fuck!
Chiaki, I swear to God. Chiaki spat out the glob from her mouth and left the area. Besides that bit about the taste, it's okay to consider this as some kind of clue, right?
Semi-transparent glob.
Something like this!
It has happened once again. 2 of my cherished friends died at the same time. I cannot believe it.
How cruel.
This is the place where Ibuki sang for Hiyoko. Hiyoko looked like she was having so much fun listening to her music. And now those 2 are no longer here. Such a tragedy.
I understand how you feel, but please get a hold of yourself. 2 of our friends were killed. That's all the more reason we can't just leave this alone, right?
So just as I thought.
We must do this then. For the sake of the 2 who had fallen. If only I had known sooner, Ibuki might have been saved.
Hey, when did you realize Ibuki was missing?
After leaving Nagisto's room, I went to the on-call room. And that's when it came to me. That I should check out how everyone in the hospital is doing one more time before I go to sleep. And so I went to the patient's rooms and noticed that Ibuki was gone. So I quickly ran out of the hospital. And that's...
So that's what happened.
And then I saw Fuyuhiko in front of the hospital. So I asked him if he could help me look
that is a long story.
I'm sorry, it's not like I tell you anything. There's a way I tell you, because we've been together since this morning.
Wasn't she on top of him or no?
Yes! You're right. We were together when you went to the on-call room.
That's right. We were together until just a bit before the morning Monokuma announcement. So, I don't tell you. I'm telling the truth. Is it alright if I continue with my autopsy? If you talk to me again later, I'll tell you what I know. So please, spare my life at least!
What happened to not doubting me? Mikan's account. Alright, with this, my mind will be closed investigating the music venue. But I still need to talk to Mikan. I need to make sure I get those autopsy results from her. How about it, Mikan? Have you found anything by now? I know I just talked to you, like, 10 seconds ago, but I just need to ask.
To tell you the truth, it's been very inconclusive. You got it wrong! But it's not my fault! This music venue was just too hot! Because of the heat, I can't estimate the time of death!
Because of the heat? Is that possible?
If a body is overexposed to heat or cold, you won't be able to determine a precise time of death.
I see. That might have been the killer's goal. Yeah, basically, it'll either further the rot or even stop the rot. With rotting in a normal temperature, there actually is... It's a slow pace. So that way you can easily kind of calculate back how much the rot is. That's why rigor mortis is like a great method of trying to figure out time of death, because rigor mortis happens... I can't remember the exact details. Rigor mortis happens a specific time after death. So when it comes to like measuring out times of death, rigor mortis is usually one of many key clues as to how you can determine the time of death. But if you increase the heat or if you decrease the heat, you can either accelerate rigor mortis or even decelerate rigor mortis. They covered up their time of death by using the heater to make the inside of the music venue hot. But that's weird.
But even if this heat is the killer's doing, is there any reason for them to cover up the time of death?
I agree. As long as I saw it, it should be clear what order the murders occurred. First was Ibuki, then Hiyoko.
And as long as this isn't imitation murder, there shouldn't be any mistaking the order of murders.
Wait, huh? Imitation murder?
Huh? Huh? You don't know, Hajime? I thought everyone already knew. See? It's a murder where the killer uses a creative work, like a song or a film, as an outline for their killings. It's so common in detective novels, mangas, and video games that you start to get annoyed by it.
How would an imitation murder be related to this murder?
Well, based on the killing order and the way they were killed, it's clearly an imitation of that movie.
That movie?
Good instincts.
The assumption is an imitation murder is the reason why the killer killed 2 people.
The goal was an imitation killer. Even so, why did they feel the need to do something like that? Do you have a minute? Excuse me, if this really was an imitation of that movie, then is it possible that one more person might have been killed?
This, too, must be the will of causality.
It's certainly conceivable, if the killer wishes to complete the imitation. Hold on a sec. What are you all talking about? An imitation murder? One more person might have been killed?
Are you guys worried that there's gonna be another victim? Then no worries. Things would get out of hand too fast if a bunch of people could be killed at once. Like, I'm a real cautious fella, so I prepared a perfect countermeasure. Ahem. On this killing school trip, the same blackened can only kill a maximum of 2 people.
Huh? You mean you've added another rule?
Yep. Well, if killing everyone at once is okay, the blackened would be able to secure an easy victory, right? Yeah. No rules to prevent that. Make sure you slam it into your tiny brains.
If it is a maximum of 2 people, then there will not be any more killings? Since you're here anyway, can I ask you one more thing? You know, I just want to confirm one of the class trial rules.
I see. As expected of you, you're very strict about games.
Perhaps. I don't want to consider this a possibility at all. but I don't even want to think someone would do this. If 2 cases occur at once, what happens if there are 2 killers?
Huh? Eh?
So, like I said, I'm talking about the possibility that Ibuki and Hiyoko were killed by 2 different people. That would mean that 2 killers exist at the same time. But we can only vote for one person, right?
I am concerned.
If we can only choose one based on a majority vote, the other person would certainly achieve victory.
Yep.
Yeah, you're right.
See?
So what happens in that case? What about a case where there's 3 incidents instead of 2? Or 4 incidents overlap one another?
Silence!
Shut up!
It's okay. I'll make sure something like that never happens. You're a lying sack of shit and you know it.
Hey,
Meaning 2 killers can't exist at the same time. So it's safe to say that applies to this case too, right?
Wow. I don't like
All right,
this.
fine. That's right. There's always one killer at any given time. Even if they had an accomplice, I'd have you figure out who the mastermind is.
This is kind
Man, I ended up giving you a huge...
Say it. Your brains are not to be underestimated. I should just shut up and go back to my cave.
I see. So there's no possibility for 2 killers to exist at the same time. With this, I guess that narrows down things a little.
yep.
Yep, that definitely makes things easier.
Fine.
Plus, if the same killer can kill a maximum of 2 people,
Taste your powerlessness!
it means a 3rd victim would be impossible. Imitation murder breakthrough. You guys keep saying that and it sounds like strange to me. What do you guys mean by imitation?
Could it be you haven't seen it?
Seen it? Seriously, seen what?
So...
Like I said, that movie.
Oh my!
When we first explored this island, Monokuma was passing out invitation chicken. Yep, I said it. God damn it. When we first explored this island, Monokuma was passing out invitation tickets.
Then the imitation is...
Good
Of
instincts.
course, it's an imitation of that movie.
Well,
Well, based on the murderers this time, it closely resembles that movie, as if they were copying it.
As if they copied the movie. I see. Nagito mentioned something about that.
you...
I see. So you haven't seen it. Still, it's not too late, I think. It's probably a good idea if you watch that movie before the class trial starts.
Looks like I need to do that.
And I should get going too. There are other places I want to investigate. Where do you intend to go next, Chiaki? Probably the hospital, for sure. The first victim, Ibuki, was there. I don't know what was going on at the hospital in the first place.
You are right.
Thanks to that despair disease, we could not go there for some time.
She's right. It might be a good idea for me to investigate the hospital, too. There might be some clues related to Ibuki's death. Or clues related to Hiyoko's death. I should try going over to the motel. Still a lot of things I can do before the class trial. I'll definitely give it my all until the very end. Alright, let's get the fuck out!